siblings. If you're new here, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel where we get nerdy. Today, we're filming the TBR. Normally, we play Clue Rivals. However, I seem to have lost it. I cannot find my board game anywhere. So, we're going to resurrect an old friend. TBRinko. If you're new here, or if you're not new and you haven't seen it, TBRinko was my original TBR game. It plays like Plinko on The Price is Right, or any other coin drop things. Basically, you drop a coin in here, or a marble or whatever, and it goes beep, 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 and it drops into one of these. And on the bottom, I have tacks that I hang prompts from. And that is how we get our prompts. I have like 56 prompts all written out, ready to go. So I'm excited. I've missed TBRinko, but I didn't have a place that was conducive for filming it, but now I do, so I'm ready to bring him back. Alright, so I have a D8 that I'm going to roll. Granted, you won't see the roll, so just hopefully you'll trust me. And this will decide our minimum number of drops. If it's like 1 to 3, I will probably drop more than that. And we got a 7. So let me load up. I have a little cup here with my prompts inside, and so I'm just going to randomly grab them and hang them up. All right, so we found a nickel. Drop number 1. Our nickel stuck. But it did go to mental health rep. And we will replace that prompt with Monster X. And for number 2, we got a challenge prompt. And I totally stole this idea from Chelsea. And I have no problem admitting that. So challenge prompts. Over here, I have 6, well, more than 6, pink genre prompts and then green challenge prompts. So I have to draw one of these, and it has to be this genre, but this prompt. So spread them out like this. Adult. The green, I don't think I'm going to be able to spread out as easy because there's more of them. Let's go with this one. Self-care. Oh, just kidding. So that means I get to have a self-care instead of reading a book. Now we will replace that prompt with no ifs, ands, or buts. So this is no and, a, and of the whatever in the title. Since that fell out through the bottom, we're going to drop again. And for our third drop, we got YA. And we're going to replace that prompt with Gifted. It's very fitting since it was my birthday recently. For drop number 4, we got no ifs, ands, or buts. And we will replace that prompt with random number generator. For number 3, we got a Kyle pick. So Kyle is my brother-in-law. / the only brother I have. So he gets to pick a book. I already know what he's going to say without having to do anything. We're going to replace that prompt with random continent. This is a fun prompt. We're stuck. I don't know if you can see it. All right. Drop number 6, take 2. And we will replace that prompt with TBR vet. I don't think you can see where that landed at all. And I can't zoom in. It is literally resting between the 3 and the 4. Drop number 7, take 2. And we've got middle grade. All right. So let me find some books. For drop 1, we got mental health rep. And for that, I'm going with Almond by Won Pyung-sun. This is about a Youngjae who has a condition called alexithymia, which makes it difficult for him to feel emotions. But also, from the synopsis, I think he might have a bit of PTSD because of a random act of violence shatters his world. So there's probably some depression, PTSD, or something along those lines. So this is book number 1. Drop number 2, we got self-care. Well, it was a challenge prompt and we got self-care. So I'm going to take this as I don't have to choose a book. Or if I want to put something in here later, I can. For drop number 3, we got YA. And for that, I am going with Gallant by V.E. Schwab. This is about a girl and there's a portal. It's a portal fantasy. That's all I know. Drop number 4, we got No Ifs, Ands, or Buts. This is not the title cannot begin with a, and, of, the, or something along those lines. Sorry, I had an eyelash going in my eye. And I'm going with Deadpool Samurai. It's a manga, so it should be nice and fun and quick read. Drop number 5, we got Kyle pick. And I don't even have to ask Kyle because I know exactly what he's going to tell me. I hate loud trucks. Because he was talking about this not that long ago, and he's going to tell me to read Attack on Titan. So, keeping it up with the manga here. For drop number 6, we got Gifted. And so with that, I'm going to go Neon Yang and The Black Tides of Heaven. This was gifted to me from Chelsea, from the wonderful Chelsea, for the Trans Rights Readathon, because I can't remember if it's the character or if the author themselves is trans, non-binary, gender fluid, along those lines. Non-binary. So the author is non-binary. And then for drop number 7, we got middle grade. And for that, we're going with Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, Sword of Summer, Book 1. I tried to read this back in April of 2021 and never finished it. So we're starting fresh. We're starting over. And we will see how this goes. This is about Magnus Chase. He is a demigod of one of the gods or goddesses in the Norse pantheon of deities. So this is book number 6. So this is what we have, plus Attack on Titan on top. So there's that. Make sure to like the video if you did. Comment down below what you think of this TBR and if you've read any of them. Make sure to also hit that subscribe button if you would like to see more. And until next time, you are loved and you are valid.